Hey everybody, welcome in this video. Today there's a lot going on about side hustles and side businesses, and I wanted to give my honest opinion and experience with this because I do have experience with these things. I just wanted to share my honest view and prepare you if you are on the fence like what to choose. This video is going to help you, and of course you've probably seen those ads promising you will make $1 million with the next side hustle by next Tuesday. Of course, we all know it's not that simple, so don't fall for it. Make sure you are informed, okay? And today I'm going to review the truth, at least in my experience and my humble opinion, about the top 5 side hustles that everybody is talking about, and I will rank them from worst to best, okay? And stick around, because by the end, you will know which side hustle can actually work for you and which ones are just selling you a pipe dream, and those also exist. And of course, I might be biased towards one. I guess you might know that by now, but I will still be completely honest and share why this is the case, okay? I will still give the pros and cons and stuff like that. So if you've ever been tempted by those get rich quick ads, this video is for you. I mean, I'm basically breaking down the pros and the cons and the hidden pitfalls of the top 5 side hustles, okay? And of course, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. That being said, all 5 of these business models can potentially work. They are all viable, so it's good to know that. If you work, then they can work, and some are harder than others. But if you are serious about online business, you just need to pick what feels and looks right to you. Okay, are you ready? Number 5 on this list is dropshipping. Now let's start with dropshipping. It's probably the one that's advertised most, right? You've probably heard gurus say you just set up a store and boom, basically money rains down from the sky. So it's good to know the truth here. It's more like trying to win a marathon while wearing flip-flops. Okay, first you've got to find suppliers who won't disappear on you. That's important. Then you need to compete with a gazillion other stores selling the exact same stuff. And then don't even get me started on things like customer service. So if your product takes 3 months to arrive and breaks on day 2, guess who gets blamed? Of course, you. So also good to know, platforms like Facebook or Shopify, they can change the rules overnight and then leave you scrambling. This all being said, dropshipping is a viable business model, and in combination with ads, it can be one of the fastest ways to make money online. But as this business model is flooded with young dropshippers and everybody is following the same course from probably the same gurus, it's a really steep climb uphill, okay? So that's good to know. So my verdict on this one, it's not impossible, but it's definitely a tough gig. And please hear me, the gurus selling you courses on dropshipping, they have realized that selling how-to courses is a way more reliable and profitable business model. So it's good to think about that. Why are they doing that? Because it's more profitable. Okay, so that's my number 5. Let's go to my number 4, which is print on demand and Etsy. So combine it with Etsy. So next up, print on demand and sell on Etsy. It sounds pretty awesome. You design a t-shirt or a cute mug or anything else, and then you watch the cash roll in, right? So the catch here is that this is a trend chasing game. So one minute everyone wants a certain shirt that says stay positive, for instance, and the next they're all about live, love, laugh, live, laugh, laugh, something like that, or whatever the latest viral catchphrase is. You are constantly racing to keep up with what is hot. Or you need to create something out of thin air that people will jump on. And that's really hard. So a lot harder than people think. So I don't know about you, but that's not in me at least. So I wanted to be honest here. I will probably not succeed there. So if you miss this trend train, your designs will just gather digital dust, right? And again, also here, your business is tied to platforms like Etsy or Printful. So if they change their fees or policies, you might run into problems, okay? So what's my verdict here? This can be great for a quick buck, but it's hard to make it a long-term gig. So no wonder, again, why many sellers end up making more money by teaching how to sell on Etsy than actually selling on Etsy. Again, it's good to think about that. Okay, that was my number 4. My number 3 is local business help and website services, okay? So this is basically being the local hero. So coming in at number 3, we've got local business marketing and website services. And here's the deal. Every business needs a good website and some solid online marketing. If you can deliver that, you're a lifesaver for a lot of local shops and businesses. So what's the tricky part here? It's convincing these businesses to trust you with their online presence, That's hard to do. Many are very skeptical, and they've probably been burned before by someone promising them top Google rankings overnight. Plus, you've got to keep up with all the latest marketing tools and trends. It's like being on a treadmill that never stops. So my verdict on this one is that this can be solid and it can pay well, but this also takes time to build trust and credibility. You have to build a real business. Once you do though, this absolutely works. And if you are good at marketing and you can specialize in local businesses, this can 100% be a very profitable business with leverage. So this one works. That's my number 3. So how about my number 2? We get the runner-up here. So the runner-up, at least to me, is freelance services where you turn your skills into cash. So next up, freelance services. If you have like a knack for writing or graphic design or video editing, for instance, which is a big one, growing very fast, you can absolutely turn those skills into cash. And it basically sounds perfect, right? So the deal here is that it's a jungle out there in the marketplace. There are platforms and marketplaces to offer your services, but many freelancers offer their services completely wrong, basically lowering the perceived value of their service and racing with others, scrambling for clients. And I would recommend not to do that. And yes, you are competing with thousands of other freelancers, some willing to work for peanuts. So the real challenge there is to stand out. You have to build a solid portfolio and deliver top-notch work to get noticed. Plus, you will be trading time for money, which means there is a cap on how much you can make unless you raise your rates or hire a team, basically, or, as I explained in a different video, create leverage. Okay, so my verdict for this one, it is a solid choice if you have skills and you can hustle to promote yourself. So it's more stable than chasing trends, but it does take time to build a reputation and to command higher rates. Once you do, this can be a viable business for you. So that's my runner-up. So now, of course, we go to the number 1, probably as expected. The number 1 is online coaching, which to me is absolutely the king of side hustles. So the number 1, online coaching. Why is this the top pick? Well, it starts all because it's about you, basically. You are selling your knowledge, your experience, and your unique perspective and your unique character, basically. Whether it's fitness coaching, business mentoring, even life coaching, you are not dependent on suppliers, platforms, fleeting trends. It's just much easier to create leverage and much easier to get good paying clients. The only thing you need to succeed is the ability to help people solve a problem or achieve a goal. And here's the secret. Many of those gurus selling courses on dropshipping or Etsy, they are all coaches, as I mentioned before, because they know that helping others succeed is where the real gold mine is. The profit margins are just way, way higher. The downside is that it takes time. It's hard to create fast cash. It's not impossible, but it is hard. And another hard part about this business model is having faith and believing in yourself, basically. Your business is all digital, it's all in your head, and it's all in your service. There's nothing really tangible in your hands. So you have to try, you have to get results somewhere to build your trust and your belief that you can show to others and they might become clients also. So my verdict of this one is if you have an expertise or if you're good at something or you have a passion for helping others, this is the side hustle for you. And it scales. You can go from one-on-one to basically group coaching, to workshops, or even your own courses. So if you want a all-in model, which of course you should want, this is by far the top pick in my experience and my humble opinion, okay? So there you have it, 5 side hustles deconstructed, ranked from worst to best. Dropshipping and print on demand can work, but they are not the easy money machines the ads make them out to be. Local business services can be very solid, but you need to build trust. And well, online coaching, if you're ready to share what you know, it's hands down the best way to build a business that's all about you. As promised, I hope this video has helped you see through the hype a little bit and understand what it really takes to make these side hustles work. They all require work. Please don't let anyone tell you it is different. If you are thinking about starting your own side hustle or you need help getting it off the ground, you can drop a comment below, you can send me a message. I would love to help. Thanks for watching for now. Remember, the best side hustle is always the one that works for you, okay? I will see you in the next video.